Hey everybody, I'm Carl with Sailing Aquarius, and I'm on my little yacht today, which is turning out this year to be a true trailer sailor because it's sitting on a trailer all year. So I keep improving this and I keep improving that and hoping for a September cruise, but my latest project was this right here, a stay sail. And I was interested in that. I mean, I've read a few things about them, and this thing does wander on anchor and it does want to go sideways to the wind, and it is a little uncomfortable, but only being out on it a couple of days, it's really never been a problem. But just anticipating that it would be a problem maybe next year. So I looked up on Sailrite on their videos. They have a great video on these things, and theirs is a kit. It's kind of pricey, but it's nice, and it's about 12 square feet, and it's good for a boat up to 30 feet long. Since this is only 23 feet long and it's not a displacement hull, it's a lot lighter, I don't think you need it. So this one is about 8 square feet, and I made it out of scrap, basically stuff that was just laying around. I made a new head sail, and this is a leftover sheet of head sail material. I think it's 5.5 ounce. I rolled the seam over nice, and I laid it out with a string and got a measurement, and it's working out like this. This is 48 inches, this is 53 inches, and this is 57 inches. So it's not an equilateral triangle, and I did it that way so that this rope here would pull evenly, since these two up here are pulling straight across. And the boom sits right here. The boom will be sitting right about here. So this is off to the side of the boom because the backstay is off to the side of center. And what else? This is 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layer. This is a patch added on, and so this is good and reinforced. This is scrap from an old ratchet strap that was no good. The ratchet part rotted away, so I scavenged the cording off of it. And these are some old hanks off of an old sail. I put 3 of them on. Usually you get 2. And I was lucky that I was able to get 3 that actually could bend back on, because a couple of them broke coming off the old sail. And so I'm going to make permanent ropes, but this is just trying it out. So if any of you guys want one, or Peggy, next time you're down in Sarasota, send me a message and I'll make one of these for you and send it to you. I'm sure Maggie would love to have this. So the rest of the video is just some clips of me making the thing and laying it out. And so it probably has a crummy ending. So if you see the video, if you watch it to the end, give me 2 thumbs down and force me to improve my work, okay? All right. Hey everybody, I'm here in the playhouse again, and what I'm doing today is making a stay sail for my Aquarius sailboat. That's a sail that goes on the backstay and is tied off at kind of an angle, and it acts like a tail feather on a dart or an arrow, and it keeps the back of the boat, well, it keeps the front of the boat pointing towards the wind. So I was looking at kits, maybe buying one, but I have this piece of sail fabric left over from my Sailrite sail kit. So what I'm going to do is take this piece and make it out of this. So I went over to the boat and I measured from the cable where I wanted the center of it to be, which is where the center of this T-square is. And I tied a rope there, and I tied it off to where I would tie it off if I had one. And then I measured 2 feet up and 2 feet down, and went from those points out to the cable, and I ended up with 53 inches on one and 57 on the other. So it's not, you know, perfect, but this is the shape that fits my boat. And then I took this fabric and I measured 2 inches back. There's a line there, I don't know if you can see it. And under these tape measures, I measured 1 inch on both sides, and I'm a little short, so I'm gonna have to sew a little piece in here and then make reinforcements out of the remainder. But yeah, this is what I'm working on, and I'm gonna make it as neat and professional as I can, and I'll do some more stuff and get back. Is that all it needs is 1 pass, or should I do 2? I think that's it. Okay, now for this edge. Alright. Edge. This is 2 inches. When it's folded, it'll leave 1 inch. This was 1 inch. Folded leaves a 1/2 inch. So then we'll get folded like so. I didn't think the iron trick would work, but it works just fine. I hope you can see this. That's wrong, that missed right there. fold over, like that. If you notice over here, if I would have ran these threads, the stitches right out to the end, they would have wrapped around and gone underneath, like over here, like out over there. Oh well, lesson learned. Next time. Okay, some seam stick tape to hold this down, and then to the machine. This is the wider seam stick. It's 1/4 inch. The only reason I'm using this is because the other tape is around here somewhere. I just picked this one up instead. Always snap it because it stretches right there. If you can see that stretched, and you can just grab the paper, pull the paper off. I'm going to go in the center someplace and fold it over. This I'm going to put 2 layers of stitches down. I want to knock this in. I want to lock it in real good. So. Okay, lesson learned. I could have done better. So maybe next time. When will that be? I don't know, but... Okay, let's see how far I go before I run out of bobbin thread. Pulling it back locks this thread, locks the stitch. Excellent. Why is this getting shitty looking? No reason. Okay. almost. I'm going to dump this thread and wind some new ones. Yeah, next one. This one go like so. Usually there's a little tiny spot I could stick a thread through, but I guess not on this one. Just put this over here. Okay, take my thread back out, unthread this. Let's put this over here so I can see what's going on. Oh, what a mess is going on over here. Look at this. Okay. This goes, if this was waxed, it would be so much better thread. It's around and around. This usually goes around and around too, right here. Around, around, around. But don't make a loop, because then it's a knot. It feels kind of tight. I'm gonna just go 2. And do it this way. Down, up, down. How's that? Better. I think I like that better. Then this goes around here. up over here behind this little, behind this. It's always a problem with this one to get behind that finger. Okay, like that. Okay. And behind here. And then back here. And down here. Behind this back here. Then down here. Then in this little hook. And then through. Then through the little eye right there. Gotcha. All right. And pull you out a little bit. Okay, this one is in here. Back underneath. And let's get started. Come on, pick up your thread. Where are you? Come on. I'll hang out to the front. It's better. You like it better there. Okay. There they are. I think. There's the other one. Okay. All right, back. Good morning, I'm back. The battery went dead yesterday and I just finished it up. So just a quick overview. This is the stay sail. Custom made for the Aquarius 23, and I haven't even tried it out yet, but I will be doing that soon. I used nylon webbing from an old ratchet strap. I only had black, that's why I used black thread, and it kind of looks pretty nice. These are some hanks off an old sail. I'm going to try to knock them down. If they stick, that's good. If not, then I'm going to use these. These are sewn on hank. You use whipping twine. This one I just melted off. I'm going to try to replicate that knot if I have to, but I'd rather just knock this on. And I left a spot here in the center for another one if I wanted it. And these are almost there. I just have to tap it down a little bit. So this is it. And as far as mistakes go, I don't know about the measurement yet. That might be the hugest mistake. But like right here, the bobbin ran out of thread. And on the back, you can see when I sewed the patches on, I stopped here. So they're not on this side here. But that was a mistake because if you look on this one, I sewed it right to the edge. If you look at the back, it's sewn right over the edge. So it goes right over the edge and tucks in, and it's a really nice, neat thing. But this one's not. See, these go over, and if I just would have kept sewing onto the fold, then it would have came around the side here and been tucked in. But as it is, it's not going to unravel, but it just would look a little bit nicer. But anyway, it's free. It's made out of surplus material. It could be made out of a sunbrella or any kind of like outdoor material that you would like do outdoor upholstery with. It doesn't have to be sailcloth. It can be heavier. All right.